I had made the decision that I was going to go someplace and not come back, and that was going to be the end of it. I didn't see a reason. I couldn't feel a reason to continue. Although everything resonated and sounded just like what I was looking for, I was still unsure until I opened the book. When I opened the book and I started reading, it all fell into place. In 2010, I was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, and I ended up in a chair for almost 5 years. After a lot of physical therapy, a lot of speech therapy, a lot of occupational therapy, learning how to reuse my hands, button a shirt, things like that, I was able to actually get up and walk without assistance or having anything like that. Although some days are more difficult than others. So I was looking around, and for a while, I had gone to church after church, kind of trying to see where I fit in, or if I fit in. And I couldn't find it. So I had been searching for quite a while, and then kind of ended up in a dark place. And I was scrolling through Facebook, and I had seen it once or twice before, and I was like, okay, well, they're offering help, and I had some things in the front yard that were a little bit more difficult for me to move. So I sent a message, and they responded, and they said, we'll have missionaries come out to you. And the first 2 times I canceled. The last time, before I could reschedule, they were coming down the hill. That was a day that I had rescheduled for a reason. I hadn't planned to come back. The day before, I'd kind of given up. I didn't see any light. I didn't see hope. I didn't see a future. So the morning of the 27th, I woke up and did everything just like normal. Didn't say anything to anyone. But I had made the decision that I was going to go someplace and not come back, and that was going to be the end of it. I didn't see a reason. I couldn't feel a reason to continue. And I had prayed, and he said, wait for the knock. I was like, okay, all right, I'll give it one more shot. All of a sudden, there's a knock. And I answer the door, and they do a few things in the front yard, and then, they ask if they could come in and talk to me. I was like, sure. And as they begin to talk, they spoke about different areas of the Book of Mormon and how the gospel was kind of developed and brought about. And it struck something. I found that it was exactly what I had been looking for. Not just some kind of comfort pillow for 24 hours. They explained a few things and asked if they could come back and teach a lesson. I said, sure, absolutely. In between the time that they left and when they came back, I began to read the Book of Mormon, and as I read, I was like, okay, so this is what I've been searching for. It all just fell into place. It made sense. I couldn't argue any point. After finding out that God did love and did care, a little light started to shine in. And the more that I listened and the more that I learned, that light got brighter. Sadness turned to joy. Tears and sorrow dried. I haven't stopped smiling since. I found life again. I found purpose. This is actually the first Book of Mormon that they gave me. I was a little confused at first, yeah. Although everything resonated and sounded just like what I was looking for, I was still unsure until I opened the book. When I opened the book and I started reading, it all fell into place. Since then, I've seen different blessings come through that I didn't think were possible. I've seen prayers answered that I had asked for years. Once I finally submitted myself completely to Him, 2 words almost were whispered in my ear. It was unconditional love. After I learned that, and after I heard those words, it kind of took my breath away. You are loved. You are worthy. With God, nothing is impossible. Close your eyes, take a step off the cliff, and know that God's hand's going to be right directly underneath you to catch you, always. His hand's always stuck out to us. All we have to do is reach. When you reach, joy comes. Darkness fades. And all you see is light.